Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. I'm actually trying to get this here for you. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing a pick a card today. I have 4 piles here. Okay, I have pile 1 on the left is pyrite. Pile 2 is moonstone. I have pile 3 as the jade Buddha. And pile 4 is amethyst. Okay, now the topic of this pick a card is, will you meet the person of your dreams and when? So we got a lot of details here. Okay, so just focus on the piles and pick which one you want. Pause the video if you need to. You can also see the still photo in the thumbnail pic. And I'm going to get started. So let me just put my camera back. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to get started with pile 1, the pyrite. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'll put that up there. Okay, so pile 1 is the pyrite. So will you meet the person of your dreams and when? Okay, so let's start off with the tarot card. So we have here the Hierophant. Okay, so this can represent marriage. So this may be someone that you are already married to. It could be somebody that you may have been married to in the past, or this may be someone that you are going to meet and you will end up marrying this person. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more information with the Hierophant. This is also a trusted mentor, somebody that's very traditional, lives their life with a lot of values. Could be also like a very spiritual person, a lot of morals, a very ethical person. They may work for a large institution, corporation, company, something like that. So it's a lot of details here with the Hierophant to give you an idea of who this person is that you will meet. That's the person of your dreams. Okay, so then we have here separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay, so this could be someone from your past that for whatever reason you guys aren't together anymore. And this could be someone that you maybe have talked marriage with, and for whatever reason, it could be work, it could be somebody was in the military, maybe I'm getting Doctors Without Borders, something where you may have left things on good terms, but it just wasn't the right timing for you guys to be together, and you always felt that that person was the one. But for whatever reason, they got away. So there is a lot of sadness, missing you, thinking about one another, yearning to be together, and unsure if you ever would in the future, and that's why you're watching this video. Okay, so then I pulled a couple of cards from my Crystal Oracle deck, and we got forgiveness. So for whatever reason that resonates with you guys, there may be someone needing to seek or give forgiveness. And then we have grounding. So this person helps to ground you. You feel very focused with this person, and this could also be their energy. That's the type of person that they are. They're a very grounded individual, or they help to ground you. Okay, then let's see. I have some cards from my Power of Love deck. I have 2, and we have evolution and empathy. So evolution, it says, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So like I said before with separation, whatever reason you guys were not together, you will be brought together again in the future. And empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So exactly like it states, however that resonates in your world. Okay, so from the initial deck, I got the letter T. So however that resonates, we have the letter T here. Could be someone's name or a person, place, or thing. Again, however it connects you to your person. Okay. With the letter T, I'm getting timing, and I'm also getting the number 3. So however that's relevant for you guys. Okay, then for my love and connection deck, I have what would love do? So I feel that that's for those of you that have this person coming back in. What would love do? Okay, then from my Moonology deck, let's see. We have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, so you may be dealing with a Cancer. As far as timing goes, that could be why the letter T came out. It could be new moon in Cancer. This is a timeless reading, so just look up to see when that is. If you're dealing with a Cancer, then it may just be the new moon phase, or it may just be the message that is meant for you at this time. Okay, so it's going to resonate with everyone differently. But for whoever needed to know, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Then let's see. We have 2 cards that came from the chakra deck. We have money with the sacral chakra. Sacral, whatever, tomato. And one from the crown chakra. Okay, so money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. This is from your sacral chakra. Okay, so this person may be very powerful. They may have money, like I had mentioned. It could be somebody that's works in a large corporation, or may own a large corporation, or some kind of institution or something along those lines. So they could be financially stable, powerful, abundant, yet generous. Okay, and presence from the crown chakra: awareness, attention, reality, and connection. So this person is aware of you. They are, like it says, grounding here with reality. I'm getting they're very down to earth. Okay, and what's good about this connection with you guys is they give you a lot of attention. Okay, your presence is very alluring, I'm getting. Like when you come into a room, they're aware. They feel your energy. It's just... I'm not even describing it like correctly. I'm not giving it enough justice. It's just kind of like when you step into a room, everything stops for this person. Everything else is still. Around them, nothing else exists. It's just you and them. Okay? And then from my astrology cards, I got Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So if they are not a Libra, then it's going to have this energy for you guys in this relationship. Okay, so let's see. We covered your when, and we covered will you meet the person of your dreams? The answer is yes. For some of you, it could be someone that you were separated from, and they're going to be coming back in. For others, this is somebody new coming into your life. And for those of you that may already be with this person, if this describes your person but you weren't sure if they were the one, well then here you go. This is the person of your dreams. So we have everything covered as far as when and yes or no. Okay, so thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose the Moonstone, then this is going to be your reading. Okay. So let's get into your reading. Okay, when will you meet the person of your dreams? Will you meet the person of your dreams, and when? Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to start with your tarot. So we got the Emperor here for you. Okay, so this is someone that they could be controlling. It could be... someone, a father figure or a father. This could be somebody that was maybe divorced, had children with a previous spouse. So they are a father. Also, when I say father figure, it could be they don't have children, but maybe like they're a really good uncle. So it's like they've taken on the role of a father if the father is absent. Someone that could be controlling, just to cover like the negative aspect of it, or they may just be some kind of authority figure. So they may be, I'm getting like in law enforcement, or management, with as far as authority goes. Someone that has powers and control, financially stable, also an ambitious person. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries, I'm getting. Okay. Okay, then we have here the Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So if you're with this person right now and you're not sure if this is the right one for you, but you have a lot of feelings and emotions, then this actually confirms relationship evolving to the next phase. So this is the right person for you, okay? And if this is someone new that's coming into your life, this relationship will evolve to the next phase. Okay, so then we have from the crystal deck, fire, agate, creativity. So I'm feeling that this person is very creative and very passionate within themselves, besides being in it with the relationship with you, I feel they have like a lot of passion that they bring to the table, but they're also a very creative person. And that might be something that's tied into their work. Just to give you an idea, it could be somebody that I'm getting like a painter, an artist. So it's like it's their own thing. They may like, you know, do a lot of gallery events and stuff like that. Okay. May even be somebody a little well known. All right. So from the Power of Love deck, we have 2 cards. Okay. We have friendliness and virtue. So this is a very friendly person. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. This could also be somebody that you may be friends with. Okay, because with friendliness here, this may be someone that's a friend and relationship evolving to the next phase. So this could be, like I said, somebody that you are friends with and your relationship is evolving to the next level. And it could be because there's a lot of passion between you. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes, that encourage others to grow. Okay, then we have a couple of initials here. We have D and we have M. I don't know, I'm getting the name Dom and Dr. Mike. Don't know why. That's just coming through. Also, I'm getting somebody maybe Dominican or very dominating. Divine masculine. And MD, someone may be a doctor. Okay. All right, so you glow, we beam. Thanks. I'm going to read the back of this just to explain it a little better. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Okay, so that's what that means. So this person, like, really is going to put their heart into this relationship. They're all in. Whether this is like your friendship turning to romance, someone new coming in, or someone that you're with right now that you just weren't sure of. Okay, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And look, I said Taurus or Aries. So we have Aries here. Okay, so it's time to take action. So I feel this is going to happen soon. You'll meet this person soon. It could be during new moon in Aries. This is a timeless reading, so look to see when that is. It may be the next moon, new moon phase, excuse me. Okay, and then I have from the chakra deck, the heart chakra with passion, which perfectly matches creativity like I mentioned before. Okay, passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, joy. This is all the adjectives that are going to describe your relationship and this person. Okay, and then we have the planet Jupiter. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So I'm feeling this person is going to be very confident, courageous, lucky, and they're very in tune with their self-beliefs, you know. Like, I don't want to say stern, but, you know, I guess kind of as close to stern without being, like, ridiculous about it, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so will you meet the person of your dreams? The answer is yes. And when it could be during new moon in Aries or the next new moon phase, depending on when you view this reading. I'm also seeing with DM, for some of you, it might be December. December, and I'm also getting a Monday. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, for those of you that chose Pile 3, the Jade Buddha, this is going to be your reading. Where did I have this little guy? Over here. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with your tarot cards. Okay, so we got 2 here. So we have 8 of Pentacles. and 9 of Wands. Okay, so somebody is working really, really hard, and I'm feeling that if this is not, okay, so this is somebody, 2 messages coming through. Sometimes my mouth goes before my mind, so bear with me. This is someone that's working very hard, and they're tired. They're like very drained, they're exhausted, like all they do is work, 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 work. I'm getting like 60 to 80 hours a week. It could be that they're, running their own business, so they're just, all in and just, it's a lot. You're focusing on your work and building this from the ground up. All you do is you put in time. Or, if they have a high level position and they have a lot of responsibilities, it's just work, 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 work. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're really focused on their work. They work a lot. Okay. Another message coming through is you may meet this person while you're working. So if you are working overtime or whatever it is that you're doing, similar situation, you may meet this person while you're overworking yourself. Depending on what kind of job you have and what you're doing, that might be when you meet this person. So if you don't normally have overtime or you don't normally work a lot, when you're at that point where you're just like ridiculously overworked, that's when you'll meet this person. Okay, so it's 2 ways there. Okay, so then we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. See, surprise invitation or meeting. So I feel surprise meeting. This may be even someone in a meeting. If you work in that office setting, you might be having a meeting for something. I know right now it's a time of a lot of panic for some people, and everyone's kind of, I'm seeing like scurrying around, having meetings, trying to get information to gather things as much as they can, as quick as they can, so it's just a lot of like, so I feel that's what that might be. So you may meet this person in a meeting that's kind of rushed, okay? But it is going to be a surprise meeting, okay? So when you least expect it, like when they're working or when you're working, or it could be both. Okay, then we have 3 cards here from the crystal deck. We have Tanzanite Clarity. So I'm feeling with clarity, this is more like everyone's scurrying about, trying to get information, trying to straighten things out. So it's like, it's also during a time where clarity is needed. Petrified wood, ancestors. So for some of you, this may be somebody that you meet through family, whether it's your family or their family. You may, have a friend that knows their family or something like that. And trust. So you can definitely trust this person. Okay, and then I have 2 cards here from the Power of Love deck. We have present and transformation. So with present, it says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So I feel with present, this is another when, and this is soon, presently, it's not future, it's present. So to me, this says soon. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So during a time also of things being transformed, which is definitely now. So this I'm seeing as soon. Also with whatever your work is, it could be a transformation of something happening at work. Okay, so I have 2 initial cards here. We have the letter H and we have the letter G. So I'm getting hue. Also something high, like maybe in a skyscraper building. Person, place, or thing, it's however it resonates with you to connect you to your person. Okay, so HGTV, perhaps? Let's see. You have what it takes. So I feel that's another work reference for those of you. You have what it takes. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. Powerful change, transformation, present. This is all happening soon for those of you that picked pile 3. Okay, and then I have here, let's see, 3 chakra cards that came out for you. So we have the 3rd eye chakra, visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. So for some of you, you have visualized this person, not the setting, but this person of your dreams. You visualize like, you know, what kind of person they would be. You're a hard worker. Maybe you visualize somebody that's equally a hard worker, somebody that's financially stable, independent, so on and so forth, you know. Understands like your crazy work life, because then that's something you can relate and connect with. Okay, and then we also have the heart chakra connection, now that I just said connect with. Universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. Yes, this person can support you in your dreams as far as your work goes, because they're one and the same, so they can relate, so they can support. And then we have from the throat chakra, self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. So this is somebody that has no problem self-expressing themselves, being an individual, so they're not a follower. They will speak their voice. They will be assertive. They will express themselves. To what extent? I'm not getting to the extent of it being like rude or nasty. I feel they're very articulate, so they know exactly how to say things, and if need be, with a smile, but to get their point across, you know? And then we have here the 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So you have everything in there for you guys, which is your focus. So that makes perfect sense. So will you meet the person of your dreams? Absolutely. When? The answer is soon. It could be by the next new moon phase. So just check to see when that is, depending on when you view this video, because it is a timeless reading. Let's see. I'm getting here with high noon for maybe time. And then we also have 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So it could be 8 and 9 are significant. And we also have 7th house. So the number 7. So I want to say, like, if it's going to be as far as like 7, 8, 9 days, it could be the 7th, 8th, or 9th of a month. 7, 8, 9 weeks, or at like 7, 8, or 9 o'clock, you know, all depending. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing. Peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, Pile 4. If you chose the amethyst, this is your reading. Okay, so let's get into it. Pile 4. Will you meet the person of your dreams, and when? So your tarot card is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so the 6 of Cups, this could be someone from your past coming back, past situations resurfacing. So if it's an ex and that resonates with you, then it's an ex. Otherwise, as far as past situations resurfacing, it could be, whether it's good or bad, something from your past coming back, and through that situation, you may meet this person, okay, if it's meant to be somebody new. It also may be someone that has kids, or you've known them since you guys were kids. And, you know, people grow up, they go separate ways, and now this person's coming back. So it doesn't have to be an ex. It could just be someone you knew from your childhood. So an ex, someone you knew from your childhood, someone that has kids, or it could be a past situation coming around, and through that past situation is where you'll meet this person. Okay, then we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is the single card. So you're just at the moment living it up, doing your thing, having fun, waiting for this person to come in. Okay, then we have sunstone, empowerment. So this person is very empowered and will make you feel very empowered, because, and you are as well empowered, because here you're doing your thing. You're not relying on a man or a woman. You're just living your life, doing your thing. You're happy, and all is well. But there's the sense of empowerment here. So like I said, whether it's you, it's them, it's both of you, or you will make each other feel empowered in the relationship. Okay, then we have 2 Power of Love cards here. willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So that might be for those of you that have an ex coming back, or if a situation with this new person or someone you knew from your childhood, or even if they have kids, these are things you may have to compromise. Somebody's job, somebody's children, however that resonates with you. But there's going to be a need for some compromise here, okay? Then we have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So for some of you, if this was like a childhood friend, you may have always like envisioned you guys being together, and now it happens and you're like, yeah, I kind of knew that. Okay, then we have a couple of initial cards here. We have 2. So we have the letter O, and we have the letter F. Okay, however that resonates. I'm going to leave it for now and see what else comes out. You have more options than you realize. That's probably why you feel empowered. You have a lot of options. And maybe once you realize it, that will aid in you feeling even more empowered. Okay, then we have 2 Moonology cards here for you guys. So we have a time to give rather than take, which actually coincides with compromise. New moon in Virgo. So you may be dealing with a Virgo. And as far as when, timing, new moon in Virgo, or it could just be the next new moon phase. You know, I noticed all of these piles, I think they all said new moon. Nothing came out with a full moon. All new moon. Interesting. Okay, and then bring love into the situation. Another new moon in Aquarius. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. Also, like I said, new moon. New moon. I have a feeling like a lot is going to happen by the next new moon phase. So your person may be a Virgo. They may be an Aquarius. If they're not those signs, it's okay. They may have those energies. They may have it in their chart. Okay, then we have here from the chakra deck, family with your base chakra, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. So this could be, like I said, you've known each other since you were kids. You know each other's family, or they may have a family, and it's all about compromise and understanding. Okay, and then we have, with your planet card, we have Mars. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So this person is very feisty and passionate. Could be dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of red here. We got the base chakra is red, Mars is red, and then your sunstone is red. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Pile 4. So will you meet the person of your dreams? The answer is yes. And when? It looks like it's going to be by the next new moon. Let's see. I'm also seeing with O and F, October or February. Okay, so peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading.